I think it's about time we get back into campaign Diligent Insight. We're back in it with part 15 in 1778. We're gunning for the 1800s. And when the 1800s come in, we start to enter the Age of Revolutions. Doja Shattered Europa changes so much to the point that even the ages are mixed in. So right now, Age of Industrialization. Before that was the Enlightenment. And then we'll get the Revolution, Age of Revolutions, and maybe we'll see a country go revolutionary. Who knows? Let's get it on. Let's actually lower it down to speed 3 while I look at the hostile relations. Yep. And then Japan is going after the Genoan Empire. Nothing new, nothing new. Bahia's consolidating more of South America. Yeah, the big one right now is for East Africa. Selaunita is encroaching fast. But I was looking around after the end of part 14 and oh, Selaunita, you have a disaster. Your absolutism is pretty high, and aspirations of liberty is climbing ever so high. Etrurian culture may be scattered around, but you got a lot of Belala, Tuareg, Fon culture, old Egyptian, like, plus 10 national unrest is going to be tough to deal with, because, hey, you know what? Gavalden is dealing with it right now. They have plus 10 national unrest, and, ooh. It's not easy to deal with, man. Sure, they got some rebels over here, but they've got Moroccan separatists potentially, Tolgurt, particularists, like, the list goes on and on. Sure, Gavalden has troops galore, but those rebellions will take up the attention of the AI, and so when it comes to a war, they might very well be distracted by those rebellions to the point where they can't deal with the war. Who knows? Other nations, I don't think, are on the verge of that. Oh, okay, that's the religious rebels. None here. Let's look at the Parthians. No disaster. Let's look at Illyria. Oh, they have an aristocratic coup. Well. And you're at war with Selaunita. Lune is going after Bahia. Really? So Bahia, Selaunita. Selaunita is powerful, so I don't know if Selaunita is really going to contribute to that war, or if they do contribute to that war, or maybe Lune comes down and kicks Selaunita's ass. Who knows? It's very testy, you know, because Gavalden gives access to Selaunita. I mean, gives access to Lune. But Illyria, you're allied with Lune, but you got this coup going on. Minus 25% trade efficiency, tax modifier, and global trade power. Your income is shit. So, good luck with that. Lune isn't in a disaster, I believe. I just want to check around and see if anyone is. Because it's something that, like, we don't really look at in this campaign, because it's just such a rare thing to see. The AI is usually, like, very good at avoiding disasters, so I don't really check on it. Yep, okay. Mysore. They have aspirations for liberty. Ooh, boy. And those are very large separatist stack, or rebel stacks. I am not sure, my friend. Selkup. Japan? Nope. But Japan's got some debt. They've got a lot of debt. What the fuck? Your fleet is... Japan, scale down that fleet, my friend. Holy shit, you're hemorrhaging money. You're gonna go bankrupt. I get that the war is crucial against the Genarian Empire, but you gotta control that spending. This is not the IRL Japanese Empire where like almost everything is given to the army and the navy. Selaunita got pushed back. Maybe Pernacal can come back even despite them having the poorer army quality. I'm not sure. You need to reinforce. You need to reinforce. If you don't reinforce, you're just gonna get wiped. You're gonna get wiped out. Bahia. Loon doesn't have any colonies down here, so Bahia's like... Bahia is fine. They've got a loan, but they're not in too bad of straits. Oh, and you know what? I think I know why Japan's stuff is so expensive. Did they? No, they haven't activated any of these. So this is their economy before that, because some of this stuff goes up in price. Artillery goes up in price. Manpower recovery speed goes down. Infantry goes up in price. Like, we don't... To the play, it's like human players, that might not be a lot, but to the AI, that can end up costing a lot. You know, these small little incremental things adding up over time. Yeah, Pern the Cows, not... Their capital might not be safe. Excuse me. Oh god, I got a coughing fit going, but I'm gonna try and speak in the meantime. Pardon the cow, you need to consolidate if you hope to defeat Selaunitha, because they're closing in from the north, the east. Loon is not going to be picking on them, really. Sure, they're in Sicily, but that doesn't mean much. Loon is like showing no interest in going through Gevaudan to get to Selaunitha. Oh god, the 70k is just mopping up people. Oh, wait a minute. Could be a disaster by Selaunitha. And it is. Well, not a disaster per se, but a slip up, you know? It's a slip up. Excuse me. Indian Romans are going after Majapahit in Bhutan. Loon after Bahia. Yeah, this is... Oh, but Americhan is in this. Americhan kind of shifts things around because, you know, they're on the same continent. And America can definitely, like, ship troops down here. It'll at least take American attention away from, like, Alaska and Canada. And remember, Canada is still under personal union with Loon. No, it's not Loon, it's the Baronies. The Baronies have the Canadian crown. I don't know if this war is really going to end up with anything, because remember, you need at least 10 war score in either direction to really demand anything of... Okay, that's actually something. That is something. But Loon is just chilling. They don't feel like doing anything. It's like, the Americans will take care of my problems, right? Right? Is that it? Is that the mentality, Loon? Let's take a look at the religion map. Tantra is doing well. Oh, actually, I think... No. I was thinking like, oh, Japan has this. They harmonized it, but they're not Confucian. No. Seleucid is over here, and they have syncretized with it. Korea has their independent support. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Japan, you could be in for a world of hurt if the Indian Romans go to war with you. But then again, you're allied with Diet of Prussia. If Diet of Prussia were able to make their way through Russia and over here, who knows? You could be putting the hurt on the Indian Romans suddenly. Yep. Bunch of East African land, but not sure how much it really was. It's pretty poor development. It's got some trade value, but it's not that much, honestly. Okay, now Pernicao. Okay, we just got out of that war with Selaunitha. Let's jump to Majapahit. Let's do it. Why? Is Dar al-Uji actually still in this? Yes, they are. Dar al-Uji They are not out of this. They will fight until the fucking end, goddammit. Japanese Muslims. Oh my goodness. Are you at war? No, you're not. You're just supporting the independence of people because, you know, you can. Man, Selaunitha. And they're allied with Diakola Prussia too. Oh my goodness. It's okay, so you pieced out for nothing. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Supporting the Indians of... bro, New Albion just needs to declare independence. Baronial conquest of Groningen. Really? So the baronies are now at war... okay, no. The baronies have Diakola Prussia. Diakola Prussia is swarming in. The Low Countries basically have no military to back themselves up. And Johannesburg is in this too. I mean, credit where credit is due. Johannesburg, you're trying. Not gonna discount you for that. But you're at Prague. All of you are at Prague. Meanwhile, this is being taken over. You see the issue, I assume. Oh god, my left arm needs to pop. I need also... I gotta go to the fucking doctor again. Oh, my body does not like itself. Thought I got this solved the last time I went to the doctor. But nope. Gotta go back for the same fucking thing. But when you guys see this, it's probably gonna be like way past when I actually go to the doctor, because I have to record multiple parts in one night. And right now, like Domination just released. It's 1:30 a.m. for me, and Domination. I just got like the announcement, like, oh yeah, Domination just released. Heads up. Oh really? You think you can take on my? Well, Mysore does have aspirations for liberty, and you're landing a fat stack. Ooh. Yeah, Mysore might actually fall. And Prussia is just manhandling the Low Countries, and now Johannesburg. It's rough goings. Russia under Tsar Ivan the Sixth Walland. Is that dynasty anywhere else? It is not. Loon is... the succession is safe. Gewalden, the succession is safe. The baronies too. Surda. The succession is safe for the Christian states. Oh, they're going after Khiva again. Khiva and Mysore. So this is just like the final... this is the mopping up operation of Khiva. Oh, maybe Parnakal not gonna... oh no, why are you... I don't understand. But okay. Yeah, Parnakal doesn't have the military quality. They need numbers, and they do have the numbers. They just need to utilize said numbers. Actually, where... because they're so fucking spread out, I'm very curious. Where are their colonies? Okay, so they're colonizing the Congo, and so is Selaunitha. West Africa versus East Africa. Guyana. Oh my god, okay, I was wrong. I thought the Americans would be busy also, but no. Another forceful annexation of Alaskan territory. What the... when did they get... oh, this was probably from when, like, the baronies declared on them. The baronies didn't take the capital of Pernikau, so it was minus 25 war score in favor. And yeah, you know the whole spiel. I know the whole spiel. I wonder when, what's it called? The baronies are going to integrate Canada, though. That's my question. Wow, they actually got more land over here. because the baronies are fumbling the ball. Selkirk, yep, finishing off Lanzhou. Indian Romans are going up to Sulu. Surda's going up to Tondo. We all know the song and dance. I think they've got aspirations for liberty. Yes, they do. Oh my god, 147,000. That's quite a bit. Yeah, best of luck there. What's it called? Salaunita, but what? Since when could just the whole Maghreb revolt? Like, that's news to me. Do they have any holy sites? No, they don't. These are Mazdaki. Yep, Khiva's about to fall. Pernakau's about to consolidate. Jesus fucking Christ, why do you want so much? I don't know why they want so much. Just annex it. Unless they can't get access to Japan, that's probably it, actually. Russia is extending so far east because of fucking Siberian frontiers. I can't disable that. I can't just like force them to take something else other than the Tsar them. Oh no, I can't change their national ideas. Actually, it's a national ideas thing. Yeah, boy, I can't do anything about it. What national ideas have they? So they need Pskov, and then they can do this, and then they need that for this. They need this for that. So it's really like singular provinces that Russia needs in order to complete their mission tree more. Let's keep it going. Keep those years ticking by. Nope. Well, Bahia is going after the Low Countries and Johannesburg. Oh, I didn't even see. Bro, the baronies came back with a vengeance. And they set the Prussians to do their dirty work. And I'm very curious if when is Diakola Prussia and Lewin gonna go toe to toe? Second Russian Ileos Imperialist War. So Illyria, you have resigned yourself to death. But shit, your quality might actually frighten the Russians a little. No, Russians have the discipline, never mind. I wonder what that initial thing was then. Maybe I saw things wrong, but I thought I saw a Russian stack get just wiped out by Illyrians. They are mustering all around Illyria. Are you ready? Are you ready? You better be ready. Oh my, well, ugh. It's like an orange disease spreading across a white surface. How could you talk about your own child like that, Viridity? Look, it's my child. They understand. It's not like it's a real cat that can claw me back. I wish I had a cat. I really do. Next song, please. Next one? Okay, I'm cool with this. Yeah, Illyria knows what's about to happen. Klaus Ramiz Domagoljevic knows that the Parthians and the Russians are gonna trash the place. They can hear the hard bass playing in the distance as it approaches their capital. Parnakal is going after Alaska of all places. But then again, so are the baronies. This is just this is the partition of Alaska, basically. Because the Americans are greedy as fuck. Aren't you American for an idiot? Yes, I am, and I'm not gonna take back what I said. Everyone's greedy as fuck. Here we go. The Indian Romans are going up against Selkirk. And look at that. Selkirk is... That's actually really even. Selkirk just does not have the numbers. Quality, like, pound for pound, these two forces are pretty much dead even. But it's the quantity that makes the difference. And Selkirk has no allies. None. What do you want from them, though? You want a lot. Notice how also none of this Tibetan land is being colonized. It is just that undesirable. Eventually, like, though, it'll probably get colonized, but it's gonna be a while. Revolution. Revolution! Wow, Parnakal is actually has forces in Alaska. Sura is going to Bhutan. It's the same old. No, it's not. I didn't see this. Low Countries and Loon. So, Low Countries and Low Countries and Johannesburg, friends to the very end, and by the very end, I mean they're both going into the same grave together. And Russia just annexed a bunch of Illyrian land, along with Ileos. No, Ileos is now stranded on Gotland. Ileos, I would say just build up as much as you can there. That is your new home. Just like how Paradox is relinquished to these two provinces. That is their new home. Loon is really going for that Charlemagne's Empire sort of vibe. I said this last time, and I'll repeat it again. It's like they're almost there. They need to consolidate Brittany, and if they can get the crown of Gavau, then they'll be complete, basically. I think that would be like the rough outline of their borders, and more, because obviously half of Iberia, North Africa, all of Italy, well, most of Italy, plus stretching into the Balkans. Selkirk, I like it. I like that you're trying to snake, like, not snake, but be sneaky with it and poke at the Indian Romans from the other side, but it's not enough. The Indian Romans, they got the quantity. They're not. Selkirk's not giving in, though. They're not giving in. If the Indian Romans want to win this war, they're gonna have to fucking do it the hard way. So the baronies are going after Parnakal for the third time, and Sura's going after for another time. It's all centered around here, though. If they can't take the capital, they don't do shit. Revolutionaries in Sura. Indian Romans in Selkirk. I think probably they're going to take, like, majority of, like, the Tibetan area alongside Western China. That's just what I'm estimating. If there was a connection here, then I think the Indian Romans would take stuff here, but nothing. Actually, you know what? Where are the Indian Romans colonizing? Okay, so they are continuing. It's not like they've stopped. They have no reason to stop. There's the peace deal. Loon cleaning up around here. and taking a few provinces off of Johannesburg. Well, now the Low Countries are just stranded, and Johannesburg is only allied with Nantwell. Let's take a swig of my water. Oh, there's the peace deal. Yeah, I knew it. Most of Tibet and most of Western China. Selkirk being humbled time after time, unfortunately. It's only a matter of time before Russia is like, hey, Selkirk, it's time for another chunk of you to come to me. Put some teak. Oh yeah, Upper Egypt is dead, right? No, they're not. They live on in South Arabia. Just barely. They're barely surviving. Alaska is about to get worked over by Parnacow. Like, Parnacow is going to make a peace deal, and it's not going to be pretty. Where's your capital at? Oh, you moved your capital. Because it was right here before. But now, since you moved it, yeah, that was a poor move. An unfortunate move, one may say. When are we going to get some independence wars? Great Holy War against Mysore. I mean, we already know how that's going to go. Japan's going after nitric oxide again. You know, consolidating that Manchukuo area. And, yeah, sort of... Parnacow is, like, just involved in so many fucking wars, man. Shit. Give it a rest. How much are you going to take, Japan? All of it? Perhaps? There's nothing left of nitric oxide's military potential. It's all just land to take. Nope, they're a vassal. I think that's good enough. Just so long as those vassals don't declare independence, Japan, keep them under lock and key as much as you can. What song is this? Never-Ending Dunes. Zoroastrianism, Reformed, Eastern Orthodox, Druidism, Mazdaki, Kemetism, or as I like to call it, Pesajet, Reformed, Bahia. When did you go Reformed? Was it because you took over so much land over here that was Reformed? Maybe. I have no idea. Yep. So, Parnacow has taken over Cascadian land. And literally, I live in this little area right here. This little area. Am I now going to be Egyptian? I was Siberian before. Am I going to be Egyptian next? I mean, if I am, I'm not opposed to it. What is this? Oh my goodness, Loon! Loon just straight up challenging Sura to like a mano-a-mano fight, and you know what? Sura stretched so far over the world. What do you do? Sura has an ally in the Delian League, okay. Meanwhile, Loon has a Metachan and Illyria. So it's the Delian League versus the Illyria. This one is much more of an even match, I would say. But even then, it's like, once Loon is done over here, they're going to come right over. And it's not going to be pretty, Delian League. You better finish off Illyria as fast as you can with Sura. This is like the only victory y'all will have. The only. The Delian League has the discipline, but they don't have the morale. Illyria has that morale on lock and key. Bucharesti. It's going down. Sort of, if you can get that fort down and maybe like one other before Loon comes a knocking, you'll be in good shape. Illyrian army locked down. Yeah, so it's really just get Illyria out as quickly as you can. Could this be the collapse of the Sura Empire? My sword is now Catholic because of that fucking holy war from the Brewmasters. Pernical. Yeah. Sura is gonna lose the war to Pernical. I mean, that's... This land is probably gonna get taken, I suspect. Or maybe some land over here. I have no idea. Or maybe over here. Okay, so Illyria's got their army... Yeah, there it is. Sura is right here. Sorta has... Okay, yeah, they have the discipline. They don't have the morale quite. But the numbers are enough to crush the Illyrians. You still need their capital, though. Like, the capital should be a natural next step. Right? You're taking too long. You're taking too long over here. Loon is almost done. That's a lot of development for Cagliari. What do you want? Okay, you basically want this northern section. You know, a little off the top, as they say. It's... I don't know why you don't focus on the capital. If you want to, like, get this war done quickly. At least this eastern section, sorta. Lecce. The capital. You need it. As soon as we start seeing Loon forces come over this way, it's... You can count the Delian League out, effectively. What wars are going on? So Japan's going after the Gennarian Empire again, okay. Okay, so nothing big. As soon as this war... Actually, no, I'll pause it, and I want to check in on Japanese finances. Oh, they're about to get aspirations for liberty, too, because that absolutism... Okay, they've... What happened? Repair speed minus 100%? Why? You guys didn't go bankrupt. No. You have a lot of fucking inflation. But something must have happened to get their... to make it so that their repair speed is just shit. There it is. Peace in our times. Sura. Humbled by Loon. I don't know if you want to really declare any more wars after that, Sura. How's your economy? Jesus Christ, you're riding a wave of gold. Even though you have aspirations for liberty, it's just like, holy shit. Like, how do you get so much money? And you have nothing to spend? Oh, it's production, okay. But it's just like... Oh, it's also these trade companies, okay. So apparently the one in Malacca and Safi are generating a shitload of money. Good to know. And what about the papacy? It's between two of them. And the current Curia controller is the Indian Romans. Interesting. Sort of still at war with Pernacal, but like nothing's really gonna happen with that war. Really nothing. Okay, where's the Gennarian Empire is like on it? It's just teetering. Oh, it is now a tributary of Japan. Does that mean Mozambique is at war with Japan? No. Would have thought that maybe it would have led to that. Aspirations of liberty, how is it going with Launitha? Oh, I hear that they're culture converting. Where at, if I do ask? Yaka. Okay. Culture converting it to Etrurian. Interesting. I guess eliminate those unwanted cultures, huh? Whatever. Pernacal, Cascadia... I still... Seventh Baronial Alaskan Imperialist War. Why? There's like... I don't understand. Like, New Albion's not going to help you out. They're rebellious. The 13 colonies aren't going to help you out. They're rebellious. Come on, baronies. And Russia, are you at war? Yes, you are. You're saying, hey, it's time for another round with Selkup, because this land belongs to Mother Russia. Where's their capital now? It's already being sieged down. It's... Yeah. It's like each time Selkup just gets smaller and smaller. They were real... Early on in this campaign, Selkup lived that peaceful, good life. They were doing great. They had no enemies. And they were powerful enough to, like, dictate politics over here between Nogai, Khiva, and Avaria. But then Russia came to town. And when Russia comes to town, nothing good ever happens, I don't think. Sulu. Second Japanese Sulu Imperialist War. I'm surprised Sulu can muster up 30,000 despite their dwindling economy. Jesus Christ, even sitting up straight hurts. So, Launitha, what are you doing? You actually have a lot of allies. Johannesburg, Bahia, and the Indian Romans. And, of course, Diakol of Prussia doing their thing. Singapore. Tondo got that from you? Or, like how? How did you lose to Tondo? I don't understand it. I don't know if I want to understand it. It's almost 1800. It's almost time for a new institution. It's almost time. Okay. So cleaning up Mysore and then... Yeah, we're pretty much chilling. Oh. More American presence in South America. How predictable. Baronial rebels. Canada is actually being integrated. Alright. So we're going to see this probably turn into, what's it called? Baronial Canada. I think that's what it will be. I'll wait till February of 1800 and see if we get any institution. All right, let's check it. Let's check it. Illyria, tell me where that institution has landed. Nationalism. This is industrialization. It's also in Uzan. Really? Are we being serious? Yeah. Who knew that nationalism would be birthed in the same place as industrialization? This province is home to the very first centers of the nationalist movement. Alright. And with that, we're We're gonna chug right into the Age of Revolutions, I believe. I'm not entirely Oh, wait, did you? How did you get that? Did you, like, threaten for this? But it's 2 provinces. I'm not sure how they got that, or maybe I just missed it before, but I don't think I recall a green ever being there in the Delian League. Anyways, yeah, 1810 should be about, or no, 1805 should be when we enter the Age of Revolutions. Because it's like a 5-year transition period, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's 10. It's 10. Yeah, 12 times 10. My bad. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. It is a great holy war, is it? It was only a matter of time before the Indian Romans tried to cull the cats. But what's the... Is it just so show superiority? It is. They can't enforce... Because it's way too big of a nation, right? What is this? Oh, vassal, right. Yeah, 339%. Good luck with that. Like, obviously the Indian Romans are going to be fine over here. The real question is, can Selaunitha beat Paranacal over here? Because, remember, Selaunitha might have their attention drawn away because of aspirations for liberty. Those rebels are going to keep coming up again and again, despite how much unrest reduction they have. That absolutism, man, it gives unrest. What are your modifiers? God's Grace, of course. Unity of West Africa. New development, trading in ivory, trading in palm oil. Caravan, okay. Alright. Yeah, and the economy of Selaunitha is very, very good, so there's no danger of them, like, running out of money. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Interesting. So Selaunitha is dedicating up here. Paranacal is dedicating over here. And trying to find a way into Selaunitha. A tit for a tat, if you so say. And what is this? The Russian-Czechoslovakian Imperialist War, but it's really... it's not really much. I think the next part I'm going to do, part 16. I'm going to try and do like an hour of power or something. Or maybe either part 16 or part 17 will be the final part of the campaign. Because like I'm gonna go, I think, like 10 years past the spawn date of the final institution, and the final institution spawns in at 1850. Selkup at war with Japan. Russia took its chunk. Now Japan wants its chunk. The Indian Romans are even over here, are they? Oh no, they're just handing the occupation over. And there's no fort up here except for like right here. And Paranacal took a victory in the heartland of Selaunitha. Okay, Paranacal took a loss there. But still, like finding a way into the heartland is no small feat. Because usually, like, Selaunitha has both corridors locked down, but not this time, apparently. The Indian Romans are still going to win this war handily, because obviously they can control this, and Paranacal does not win the battles. They just don't. They don't have the quality. Oh, and Americhan is in this too. So, they're for moral support, you know? Moral support. Do I want to go to 1810? That means this part's going to be really long. Japan. Oh my goodness. Gotta deal with those rebels, my friend. Oh, they're at -1 stability. Oh boy. Ooh. Japan, it's looking dangerous right now. It's looking very dangerous. But I mean, your quality can surely outdo the rebels, right? And you got manpower. Oh yeah, they don't have any issues with the rebels. And if anything, I think they could white peace with Selkup if they need to. Like, if worse comes to worse, like, okay, white peace. I need to deal with my shit back home. Seldau Neath the pieced out? They did indeed. So now it's just the Indian Romans versus Pernikau. Alright. That war is pretty much said and done, though. And also, Czechoslovakia has been annexed. The Russians want all Slavs back inside the Russian Empire. And then what? Nope. I think it was Czechoslovakia and someone else. I don't remember who it was. My memory is that short. Alaric? Why do you have this? I thought the Azores belonged to Paradox. Oh, occupied by the rebels. Okay. Somehow... That's their capital, though, right? Yeah, it is, because they're not in the New World anymore. And then Americhan, yeah, they're relaxing. They did their part. They took over the colonies in the New World. Russian-Athenian imperialist war. Interesting. The Russians aren't content with these Athenians. And this is a war with the Russians and Parthians. Delian and Surda's in this too. Surda, are you going to help out at all? Or is this, and even this going to come under the guise, the control of Russia? It's going to be interesting too, because Russia's they don't have many forts. They don't. Let me see, where's the fort map? There you go. Yeah, they don't have many fortifications at all. Actually, let's take a look at elsewhere. There's not many forts in East Africa. Same for West Africa. And then there's really not that many for the Indian subcontinent. There's quite a few for Iran. And then some scattered throughout Siberia. Really, there's not a lot of forts being built. Especially Southeast Asia. There's so few over there. Europe, you know, quite a bit, obviously. But, like, there's barely in North Africa. And the Americas barely have any forts. Interesting. I think we'll go till this war with Russia concludes, because it shouldn't be that long. Sorta does not have, like, the power to stretch to the Baltic. Especially not after they got thrashed by Lune. Russia is just too strong here. I think Parthia is going to want some stuff too. What do the Russians want? They want a lot of land, of course. How could it be any other way? 250,000 Russians sieging down Latgalia. It's a hell of a lot of attrition. I'm enjoying the music right now. this war needs to end too. It's like, there's nothing that's gonna happen. Really, rebels. Japanese revolutionaries. They're spreading Japan. You need to deal with them. Selkup and has, well, Japan and the Balkh kind of, you know, sharing in the prize that is the lands of Selkup. I don't think that the Delian or the Parthians and the Russians are going to be able to reach Sura's mainland, but even just taking this is a prize in and of itself. And the main target isn't even Sura, it's the Delian League. Delian League, where is your capital, by the way? Ah, it's being sieged down by about 340,000 troops. I do say that's a fuckload. That's a little... It's a little overdose. What are you doing over here, Sura? I don't know. Maybe they're just scrambling. Orders are going all over the place. They don't know what to do. Could be a number of things. What's it gonna be? I'm wondering about that peace deal. What are you gonna tap out with? Yeah, there's only 2 wars going on. I would take a look at the ledger, like, for army size and all that, but it's fluctuating so much, like, I don't know if I want to take a look at it right now. It's the same thing with the naval size, considering, like, Japan was way over their force limit and then they downsized. What is this? What are you trying to do? Trying to fight back against that dying light. Okay, so Russia took 2 provinces from Sura. And, okay, that's perfectly reasonable. 2 provinces, and the Parthians pieced out as well. Wow! Oh my god, these large-scale conquests. Russia just fucking annexed like half of Anatolia with that. Holy shit. Alright, August of this year we'll do it. We'll end it. God damn, Russia. Like, actually, we'll do 1 more month. Let the troops go home. Good gods. Was that necessary? Okay, peace in our time. Peace in our time. But holy shit, man, was all of this necessary? Like, it's all Turkish, or mostly Turkish and Athenian culture. Jesus fucking Christ. You know Eastern Orthodox is gonna spread pretty far, though. So, that'll be it for, for part 15. And, in part 16, we will go into the Age of Revolutions in earnest. And that'll be that for now. We've got a few developments here and there. Pernicao lost to the Indian Romans over here. But, I mean, they're chilling. The Japanese, they're under the threat of revolution right now. And Alaska's seen better days. Let's just say that much. And then also, Canada slowly being integrated by the baronies. Next part, they're about to be fully integrated. And Bahia still, they converted to Reformed, and they're still making the most out of South America. I think that is going to be it for now, folks. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So, in first place, we have Russia. In second place, we have the Baronies of Avalon. In third place, we have the Indian Roman Empire. In fourth place, we have Loon. In fifth place, we have Diet Cola Prussia. In sixth place, we have Sura. In seventh place, we have Americhan. In eighth place, we have Pernicao. In ninth place, we have Salonika. In 10th place, we have Japan. In 11th place, we have the Parthian Empire. In 12th place, we have Gavalden. And for hegemonies, Loon is reclaiming the economic hegemony. and Russia has claimed the military hegemony. That's going to be it for now, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the Age of Revolutions.